Let me first draw this on paint, and then we'll go to the chart and review it together. I'll explain it here and find it there. It's a very subtle point and a technique that perhaps not many know or share in their teachings, but I'll share it with you. However, it doesn't happen often, so don't think you can trade based on this tip frequently. But it's a good point to know, and knowing it isn't without benefit. The point is that whenever we see that our Tenkan-sen line forms a peak on the chart, and it can be of any shape, and then continues on its path. Now, we're not concerned with what happens afterward. This peak is important for us. Similarly, if we see that Kijun-sen also forms a peak afterward and then continues on its path, again, we're not concerned with its movements before or after this. Let me change the color so it's clear. Whenever our Tenkan-sen forms a peak, and then Kijun-sen also forms a peak, the distance between these two peaks is very important to us. Look, if the distance between these two peaks of Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen is either 9 or 17 candles, look, it must be either 9 or 17 candles. If this distance from here to here is 9 candles, or from here to here is 17 candles, between these two peaks, if such an event occurs, it gives us a signal of a trend reversal. That is, whenever we see such a situation on the chart, where the distance between these two peaks is 9 or 17 candles, not any other numbers, only these two. If the distance between these two is 9 or 17 candles, our trend will reverse. If we have an uptrend, it will turn into a downtrend, and if it's a downtrend, it will turn into an uptrend. This trend reversal that I am talking about may even happen over just 1 or 2 candles. Don't think that if we have an uptrend, for example, it will suddenly turn into a very sharp decline. It could be just a brief reversal of 1 or 2 candles, but this trend reversal will occur if the distance between these two peaks is 9 or 17 candles. Now let's go to the chart and see if such a thing is even possible. Alright, look here friends. I'm using this trend line tool to determine this distance. As I move the line to the right, the number there is increasing, showing us the number of candles, 15, 16, and now 17. The number after is the degree, which doesn't matter much, but I'll try to keep it on 0. This line we've drawn here is exactly 17 candles. If we keep it here, we can see that from this peak to this peak, this is the Kijun-sen peak and this is the Tenkan-sen peak. It is 17 candles. And right after that, we see that there was a decline, a trend reversal. This uptrend had a trend reversal here. Alright folks, here it seems fitting. Let me draw a trend line here based on 9 candlestick. This line represents the distance of 9 candlestick. As you can see, when I place it from exactly this Tenkan-sen peak to this Kijun-sen peak, it covers 9 candlestick. And afterward, we observe that our upward trend has transformed into a downtrend. Again, here we had an upward trend, but after this event, it essentially underwent a trend change, and we witnessed that. Now, I'll look elsewhere to find another place where we can thoroughly examine this topic, and there will be no doubt or ambiguity left nearby. Alright, as you can see here, we have an initial peak formed by Tenkan-sen, and then Kijun-sen forms another peak here. Let's see the distance between them. Alright, this is a 17 candle line we've drawn. We see that the distance between these two peaks is exactly 17 candles. And after that, our trend, as you can see, had a trend change of about 3 candles. As I mentioned, we don't expect such an event, a very powerful upward trend, to happen for sure. It may happen that way, but my point is not that it will definitely happen. Our downtrend that has come this far has indeed undergone a trend change of about 3 candles and turned upward. Well, dear friends, I'll conclude this part of the tutorial here, We still have the discussion of time analysis with the help of Kijun-sen, time analysis with Ichimoku Cloud, and we still need to talk extensively about ICHIMOKU itself, which requires dedicating a section to it, as well as plotting support and resistance lines with the help of an indicator like ICHIMOKU Cloud that we need to explain. And there are some magical numbers that I will tell you at the end of the training. We still have a few parts of this training left, so please start from the beginning and watch each part carefully and try to become fully acquainted with this powerful trading system so that you can make good trades using it.
Dear friends, to make sure you don't miss any of our videos, please subscribe to the BS Academy channel. Also, activate the notification bell so that you are informed as soon as we publish new videos. Thank you for your support.